What is happening? The lion struck in the blink of an eye. No one expected it. Next will surprise you. The earth quakes before the roar reaches your ears. In the core of the savannah, where silhouettes move like spectral figures, one undeniable fact prevails. When lions set out to hunt, the whole wilderness pauses. Both predator and prey understand that a single heartbeat might shift the scale of survival versus defeat. Today you are about to witness an exhilarating pursuit fraught with edge-of-your-seat tension, almost seeming surreal. A well-practiced pride steps forth from the tall grass, their radiant coats merging seamlessly with the dwindling daylight. They glide with a certainty forged through countless struggles for territory and sustenance. Suddenly, a streak of motion darts across their path, a frightened antelope rushing blindly, oblivious that it has entered a perilous situation. The lionesses spring into action, instantly, without a second thought, just pure instinct and accuracy. With a speed that seems impossible, one lioness closes the gap in mere moments, her muscles exploding into action like tightly wound springs released. The chase morphs into a fierce blend of tactic and velocity. Dust billows, hooves pound the earth, and as the antelope attempts a frantic turn, the lioness seizes her opportunity. In an instant, it's over, another testament to the fact that in the wild, hesitation can be deadly. A tranquil lakeside transforms into the scene of a skillful ambush. 7 lions position themselves quietly, each picking up on the tension, rippling through a nearby herd of quick-footed antelopes. The herd hesitates at the water's brink, torn between drinking and fleeing. For a fleeting moment, everything seems to freeze air, heavy bodies motionless, instincts clashing. Then one brave antelope breaks from formation. That minuscule misstep is exactly what the lions need. In an instant, the pride tightens its ranks, cutting off escape routes with near military precision. The solitary antelope sprints left then right, desperately trying to slip past the narrowing wall of predators. But speed means little when direction is lost. As it makes a reckless dash for freedom, a lioness lunges from the side with impeccable timing, concluding the chase in a heartbeat. The rest of the pride moves in steadily, almost ceremoniously, sharing the spoils earned through teamwork and patience. The lake falls silent once more, yet the message hangs in the air. In this realm, survival hinges on seconds. In the warm morning grass, a solitary lioness discovers 2 newborn antelope fawns concealed amongst the foliage. Their tiny forms remain utterly still, relying on instinct instead of speed, an instinct that fails against nearly every predator except for this one. The lioness approaches, with measured composure, knowing every meal counts, especially when nursing cubs might be waiting nearby. One fawn barely shifts as she claims it, but the second strikes out in a sudden burst, tiny legs flailing bravely against her face. For a heartbeat, the savannah stills an innocuous struggle against a force far mightier. And yet in the wild, bravery does not always alter destiny. The lioness secures her grip and carries both fawns tenderly beneath the shade of a tangled bush, away from scavengers and roaming adversaries. As she settles with her hard-earned meal, a flicker of movement appears in the distance. 2 other lionesses are stalking a couple of oblivious antelopes crossing a narrow ridge. The instant the prey steps into a vulnerable opening, the hunt ignites. An antelope leaps into the air in fright, only to be intercepted mid-jump by a lioness with perfect timing. In these territories, opportunities flash and fade in the blink of an eye. In a sun-drenched clearing, 2 male antelopes engage in an aggressive display of dominance, their horns colliding in syncopation with a battle neither wishes to lose. Their focus narrows to just one target: each other. The environment around them blurs. No scents, no sounds, no alarms, and that's precisely when danger decides to make its move. A lioness concealed in the tall grass mere yards away observes the conflict with unwavering focus. She doesn't rush, she measures. She waits. Each moment the males remain locked in combat makes the trap they don't realize they're caught in more precarious. Then, as their hooves carve deeper into the earth, the lioness reaches her verdict. She surges forward in a dazzling burst of might. The fight halts instantly, yet it is too late. One antelope attempts to leap away, trusting that instinct alone will save him. Instead, the lioness meets him mid-stride, her timing flawless, her attack swift. Within moments, the pride emerges from the shadows, ready to relish the reward earned through stealth and patience. Yet, the savannah offers no respite. Not far off, another pride orchestrates their own aerial assault. One lioness leaps upward, ensnaring an antelope in a mid-air collision so precise it looks choreographed. It serves as a reminder that lions are not merely powerful, they are master strategists. Across the open plains, a solitary lioness follows a restive herd of zebras, her focus locked on movement patterns that only a seasoned hunter can decipher. Every stride from the herd sends vibrations through the earth, each thundering hoofstep cloaking her steady advance. She waits for mayhem, since chaos divides the strong from the weak. At last, the moment materializes. Her sudden charge fractures the herd into a swirling tempest of black and white stripes. Dust erupts. The stampede roars. Amidst the turmoil, she zeroes in on a lone zebra and launches with explosive power, dragging it down in a fervent rush. However, unlike most hunts, this one takes an unforeseen twist. The zebra retaliates not with fear but with fierce determination. It kicks, twists, and struggles against the lioness with every ounce of strength it possesses. In the wild, true courage is rare, but it can still be enough. The lioness holds her ground, but the zebra persists in its defiance. In a burst of raw will, it breaks free from her clutch and bolts toward safety, vanishing into the herd before she can launch another strike. Triumph slips away in a cloud of dust. It serves as a harsh reminder that even top-tier hunters encounter moments when the prey refuses to bow down. Just nearby, another zebra, alone without the protection of its herd, runs straight into an ambush it never perceives. A solitary zebra wanders through the tall grass, unaware that its solitude has rendered it the perfect target. From the shadows, a powerful male lion scrutinizes each of its movements. He crouches, low muscles, coiled breathing calm. When the zebra pauses to listen, the lion halts. When it shifts again, he inches closer. This is patience honed by survival. Then silence fractures. The lion lunges forward in a burst of strength, covering the space in moments. The zebra dashes, kicking up dirt in a frantic sprint, yet the lion's impetus is unyielding. He crashes into his target with overwhelming force, bringing it down before it can regain its footing. A profound, instinctual grip ends the struggle, and soon he drags the hefty body to a safer spot away from scavengers. Across the plains, another lioness pursues a stampede of zebras. She zeroes in on a young foal, retaining unwavering focus. For her, this hunt signifies nourishment and survival for the family reliant on her. A colossal herd of wildebeest surges across the plain, hooves thundering like distant storms. In their shadow, a male lion waits with patient resolve. He may not be the fastest, but speed is not required. His prowess lies in timing. When one young wildebeest stumbles slightly out of sync, the chance arises. The lion launches forth with explosive vigor. Dust clouds erupt as he slices through the herd, eyes fixed on his target. The calf gallops frantically, but the gap closes rapidly. One powerful leap sends the lion crashing down, ending the pursuit in an instant. Precision prevails where speed falls short. Not far away, a lioness waits near another stampede. She zeroes in on a lonely calf, breaking away from the safety of its mother. When it strays too far, she strikes from her concealed position. Just one misstep is all she needs. In this land, timing dictates all. A juvenile buffalo, isolated from its herd, becomes the focal point for a resolute lioness. She advances swiftly, gripping its nose and mouth to hinder its breathing, a precise maneuver sharpened through countless hunts. The calf struggles, pushing against her with every fiber of its being, but the lioness remains steadfast, her patience unwavering. The struggle persists as the savannah observes in tense silence. Just as the dust settles, another scene unfolds nearby. A male lion spots a weakened buffalo calf, unable to maintain its footing. He rushes in, but the mother charges forward with fierce determination, forcing him to retreat. Her horns slice through the air, a clear warning that she will protect her young at any cost. Nevertheless, the lion remains undeterred. With a swift second attempt, he seizes the calf and dashes away before the herd can regroup. Elsewhere, two lions try their own buffalo takedown, only to be stunned when an adult buffalo springs back into action, hurling the calf upward to foil the assault. Against all odds, the calf escapes. Near a tranquil waterhole, a young elephant drifts too far from its herd. A male lion notices the error and begins to stalk, each step calculated. His first leap fails, but on the second try, a lioness joins him, their combined weight forcing the elephant down. Across the plains, another lioness embarks on a solo attack against a different young elephant. She fights valiantly, but the calf's strength prevails, allowing it to break free and flee, a rare victory in the wild. Across the savannah, every chase, every confrontation, every narrow escape illustrates one unchanging truth. Survival is earned moment by moment. Lions surge, prey fights back, and the wild perpetuates its endless cycle of instinct and resilience. These encounters do more than reveal strength. They expose the fragile balance that underpins life on the open plains. If you desire more authentic wildlife tales, subscribe, give a thumbs up, and join us as we dive into the unfiltered, unscripted domain of nature.